cool. Let's go to Kev. He's a Liverpool fan. All right, Kev?
Hi, Kev.
All right, lads. What's the crack?
How are you, Kev? You good? Are you happy with that tonight? Better?
I'm happy, but look, I don't like Slot, and I don't think he's going to last. The team selection's really doing my head in now. He keeps starting Cody Gakpo. Don't know why. We have maybe 2-3 more better options for someone to play in his position. He's just so predictable. He just keeps cutting inside, and everybody can read him now. And that miss against United, that just sealed it for me. And I think Slot is starting him because he wants him in form for the World Cup, and he's Dutch. That's pure.
Oh, come on, Kev. What are you on about? What are you talking garbage for? Come on, what are you on about, Kev? He's not starting him because he's Dutch and he wants him in the World Cup. He's a Liverpool manager. That's all he cares about. He's got to win trophies.
Yes.
Cody Gakpo starts because he's a good player.
He's off the bench every week. What more does that man need to do to get a start? He gives you much more out there than Gakpo would. Chiesa.
I think you've got a point. You've got a point about Gakpo coming inside every time he gets it. Because Diaz, who played on the left last season, was the opposite. Diaz used to go outside people and cut balls back.
I don't get it. I don't get it. It's proven to be a miss for us now. And like Ungamoa,
you know he scored tonight, Kev.
I know he scored tonight, but look,
you could have scored 5 against Man United.
He won 5-1. He scored at the weekend as well, by the way, and he scored tonight.
Nobody. Here, you couldn't have missed against United. That one he missed is unforgivable. You can't miss from there. What height's Cody Gakpo? 6'3", 6'2", and he misses a header from the edge of the 5-yard box.
Yeah, he also hit the post twice, which is unlucky.
I could have scored that myself.
So who would you play on the left instead of him?
Do you know what? I would play Ekatike on the left or Ungamoa. Those two start in front of him, in my opinion. Even Chiesa.
Ekatike, he's your best player up front.
He's our best player up front, but we have to keep playing Isak.
Why do you have to keep playing Isak? Why?
Terrible, because we've broke the bank for him, and he is a world-class striker. He is a clinical finisher. Hard to come by these days.
But it's about the team. It's about the team.
It's about the team, but the guy needs a goal to get his confidence up. And that, if ever there was a chance tonight, keep him on for the second half, because that game is wide open. And I guarantee he would have scored tonight in that second half.
Well, he needs a goal. Salah needs a goal.
He needs a goal.
And Virts needs a goal.
In my opinion. Bad management to take him off tonight at half-time. Because if he wasn't anywhere thinking there, he's thinking, right, this is quite an open game. Yeah. Keep Isak on, let him get his goal, then take him off. And let's see
you
how
say it's an open game, Kev. Say you lose the game. Say Frankfurt come back into it and you draw that game. And he leaves Isak on, but you're open all over the park. You'd be moaning then.
No, but
he made a decision because the game was won, and he's gone, right, I don't need 2 centre forwards. I need a winger on the pitch who's going to run around, and we're going to be a bit more resilient. You've ended up blowing them away anyway.
So you think his team selection's good, Jamie?
Well, I think he's trying to figure it out.
He's trying to figure it out, but he's making a mess of figuring it out. And we're how many games into the Premier League now? And I know we're maybe 4 games behind Arsenal, but that's going to prove to be a big gap because Arsenal are going to be hard to stop. And I think we're already too far behind them. They ain't going to lose too many more games.
You've got 30 games left.
I know, but I can't see us going on a great winning streak because the team's all over the place at the minute. He doesn't know his best 11 for a start. You need a settled 11 to 13 players that are going to play consistently well every week. He doesn't have that. We had that last year.
Yeah.
He signed too many players who were too greedy in the transfer window, and it's coming back to haunt us. There was no need to sign both Ekatike and Isak. I would take either one of them, but having both of them was pure greed, and it's not the Liverpool way. It's not how we've done things.
That's fine, but you've got both of them, and they're top players, right? But you don't have to play all of them. Tonight, he played all of them, right? And, you know, and it was gung-ho football, right? And you're better than them, Frankfurt, so you're going to go and win the game, right? Eventually, the class shone through. I don't know if you can play like that in the Premier League, but you can't moan about having Ekatike and Isak in your squad. You don't have to play both of them. Play one of them. Play Ekatike and play Isak off the bench.
You're missing the point, Jamie. I'm moaning at the fact that he doesn't know his best 11, and it's going to come a time where he's not going to be able to pick between the two of them unless he finds a place for Ekatike on the left and plays Isak through the middle.
I don't think you should do
and it'd be much more effective than playing Gakpo. Gakpo needs to be dropped. And it is because he's Dutch.
2-2.
You know, you can say all you want. He wants him fit, and he wants him in form for the World Cup.
Oh, mate, honestly, that's the biggest load of rubbish I've ever heard. How can you say that? He's a Liverpool manager. Why does he care about Netherlands in the World Cup? He's playing Gakpo because he scored 2 in 2.
Oh, he's 2 in 2. What? Oh, I tapped in against United and then misses a
Goal,
sitter.
mate. Goal.
That cost us the game. It cost us the game against United. Unforgivable being beaten in Anfield by a United team that's
so it's Gakpo's fault.
And I tell you, United weren't much better than Frankfurt were today. Like, United were wide open in that second half. And we missed chance after chance. And who missed all the chances? Gakpo. He slapped the post, that one. That should be a goal. And that header, my granny would have scored that header. Come on, Jimmy. He needs to be dropped.
She got in the air, the old granny. Back post, granny header.
Well, I think a lot of what you've said makes sense. I don't agree with the Dutch bit, but a lot of what you've said, he does know his best team. And you try and sit down and pick the team for the weekend, it's difficult. It's got too many options.
Yes, it's not, you're getting paid millions of pounds for.
I know, but
I mean, what options
he
you have?
expected
I understand
to end up with 7 goals.
No, I understand it, right? It can be difficult when you've got so many good players, and they all want to play, and you want to play them all, because you're thinking, oh my God, what a team of players I've got. But sometimes it is about the team, and there were games when I remember, you talk about Man United, Sir Alex Ferguson, right? Ji-sung Park played massive games because he was good for the team. He wasn't one of the best players. Sometimes it's about being what's right for the team in the right moment.
But he's lost Trent. He's lost Andy Robertson. He's not playing him. Right? That's 2.
He played him tonight.
Yeah, but he's lost. That's 2. He's only just put him back in, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's lost Harvey Elliott. He's lost Diaz, Jota through tragedy, and Nunez. Diaz, Jota, and Nunez scored 33 goals between them last season. So there's like, what's that, 7 players?
That was a lot. 6.
Missing. So, when you play in the League Cup on a Tuesday night,
yeah,
and you make 6 changes, the manager makes 6 changes, you get done by Southend away.
Yeah.
Because the team's all out of sync.
Yeah.
That's what's happening to Liverpool.
Yeah.
They're out of sync.
That's a really good point. All right, Liverpool fans, you can have your say on this. Give us a call. Spurs fans as well. Good point against Monaco. Good result away from home. Vicario, world class. 0-3.
Spurs are back.
717 22 33 44.